Good morning, my name is Steven.
And I'm Jalen.
And today is day 2 of Word Celebrity Summit, and we're here in the beautiful Key West, Florida. We've traveled all the way from Miami, Florida to get here to Key West, Florida. It was a lot of speeding.
We had to speed.
It was very fast.
Yes. Fly through.
We've never been to Key West before, so this is going to be a new experience for both of us, but we are definitely looking forward to it. It is a step up, at least a few steps, from Ensenada, which is something that we usually go. We go there all the time, so it's nice to finally be somewhere that is one, hot, and two, looking actually really beautiful right now.
Oh my gosh,
so.
the water is like teal. It is so pretty.
Anyways, we're going to go find something to eat right now because, well, that's how you start off a day when you're going to explore. You got to eat something. Breakfast is the most important part of the day, so let's go ahead and get to breakfast.
All right, we have made it to breakfast. We went ahead and came up to the buffet. As far as we know, it's the only breakfast option on board, but we'll go ahead and check out to see if there's something else maybe for tomorrow. We did come down here a bit late, so there wasn't all that much open, but we were able to get an omelet and some hash browns and some fruit. I do want to note that yesterday, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. We were talking about how the buffet was like amazing because it told us like all if things were lactose free or not, and we were very excited about that because we didn't have to ask someone if we could eat something. Well, this morning we noticed that the pancakes and waffles showed that they were lactose free, and that one's really hard to believe because that's not something that's typically non-dairy. To make it non-dairy, you would have to use a non-dairy milk. So we went ahead and asked about it, and they said that they aren't dairy-free. So why do they show that it's lactose-free? We're super disappointed about that now. So that's why I'm vlogging, because Steven's like just sad about it. I do just want this to be like a lesson for us and everyone that even if something shows that it's dairy-free, like on the sign, and it's just really hard to believe, just go ahead and ask. It's not that hard. They just go ask the chef. But this is a prime example of one of those times where, you know, double check, especially if it's something that you're like suspicious of. Double check. Anyways, we're gonna eat our lunch now. I mean, our breakfast now.
I can't reach the door, but goodbye, Summit. We'll see you real soon.
Red carpet.
They do have red carpet. That is, can you see it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't see anything. It's too bright outside. So now that we're here in the amazing country of Florida, we're really excited to go ahead and explore and figure out what we're gonna do. We heard there's a hop-on, hop-off bus that we wanted to try. We could have booked it on board. It would have actually been cheaper because we saw online prices were $60, and somehow Celebrity had it for $50. But that's only if you booked ahead of time. We didn't do that. We are the last-minute explorers.
Let's find out what there is to do in Key West.
Okay, so we came over to Mallory Square, which was maybe like a 2-minute walk, not that far away from the port. We ended up purchasing the Old Town Trolley ticket, which was $61 a person. I know we could have done better and booked it ahead of time and saved $10 each of us, but it is what it is. It is a hop-on, hop-off trolley tour, so it's a 90-minute tour round trip around the entire island of Key West, or you can hop off and hop on as you please, unlimited until time closed for the day. I don't know. I think it's a good opportunity for us to see the entire island, given that we've never been here before, so is it worth it? Probably, I hope.
Well,
I'm really excited.
Just missed the trolley.
Oh, it just left.
He said it was leaving in 9 minutes.
Yeah, he did say it was leaving in 9 minutes, but I mean, that trolley looked full anyways. I don't think we were making it.
Whoops.
Oh, wow. So we have gotten off our first stop. Stop number 2. We went really far, clearly. So we're here because we wanted to go to the Sails to Rails Museum, which I love. 1, rails, and 2, sails. So I think it's a perfect museum.
It's literally the museum made for him.
Yeah.
This is just, other than Disney, this is all he loves.
That is true. I am sad
Sails, rails, and Disney.
I'm sad we're not riding the conch train, but the trolley gets us further, so that's why we picked that. Cheaper to do the train, but further to do the trolley.
Yeah, and I'd rather like get to see the whole island. Although like I do see, there's like times where I'm like, oh, I wish we were just walking around. But then I'm like, well, then we can't get very far. Like I'd rather walk short distances, like walk a street, and then like go get back on the trolley.
Yeah, we did get off a little late today. It's about almost 12 right now, quarter to 12. So we only have until 4 o'clock to finish the day. So that's why it's better that we do a trolley that we're gonna keep on for a little bit.
Yeah, because we definitely do not want to be late. I recommend getting off early when you come to Key West if you want to do something like this, because it's actually pretty cool.
We're in the Sails to Rails Museum, so basically it talks all about the history of all the navigational history within Key West, and then it goes on to talk about the rail history because, well, we'll get to it, but there was a railroad built from mainland Florida here to Key West, like all the way across the islands over the ocean. It's kind of cool. So I'm kind of excited to see about that. So just really quickly, here's a map of Florida right over here. And you kind of see the train lit up in the black line. Comes all the way down the coast. Miami, yada yada. And it goes over the ocean and into Key West. It was an amazing thing to connect to the mainland Florida, to the island of Key West. Henry Flagler, that's really cool.
We just watched a little short film on it. It was really interesting just seeing what went into it and stuff.
It's really cool. There he is, the man, Henry Flagler. So cool. It was his dream to connect the island. Don't know why, but he just had to do it. Of course, 26 years later, the railroad would be destroyed, which is kind of unfortunate. But the automobile was poised, so they built highways, which still exist to this day.
The highway that goes over the ocean was built over the railroad tracks. So it's the same base of it.
Just no longer there's a railroad because of the hurricane. So
how cool is that?
Forever Key West will be connected.
Yeah, all because of Henry Flagler, my good pal over here.
Okay, so we did just get done with the Sails and Rails Museum. I cannot recommend that enough if you are a train enthusiast or you're interested in history, especially of Key West. It's really cool that the fact that they actually built a train all the way from the mainland Florida to here in Key West. It's an island. They built it over the ocean. Take a look at the history. We recommend it. I recommend it.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Even someone who isn't oh my god, railroads, oh my god, boats, even though I kind of am now. It was really cool to see, and they had some interactive thing holding that gold bar. There was a glowing map thing. You can learn how to tie ropes. I don't think we even record that part. That was really cool.
Yeah. One thing I do want to note, on the map that they give you for the trolley guide, it says you can get in there for free. The guy there definitely was looking for a ticket, so we did pay for a ticket. It was $8 for the ticket to get in, per person that is. But I don't know why it says it's for free, because I don't think it is.
No,
you definitely need to pay additional. We were like, oh, did we get scammed? No, we really did need a ticket, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Now we're going to have to play the game of waiting until the next trolley shows up, which they show up every half an hour, so we tried to time it about right, but we think we might have missed it, so actually we have no idea how long or where we're at in time.
I literally have no clue how long we were in there for.
We'll just hang out until the next one shows up, and until then, shopping, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why did we get off on stop 3?
There's a Kermits key lime shop where they have everything key lime that you can possibly imagine. This is the place to go if you want that key lime fix.
Key lime everything. I want it all. Thoughts on the key lime taffy?
Taffy's even better. Oh, this is so good. All right, we just got through Kermit's key lime shop. It is absolutely amazing in there, you guys. They have key lime everything.
I think we should have bought the soap.
My gosh, they had key lime scented soap. They had candies, cookies, absurd things, salad dressing. So we got some goodies. Let's just say we got a lot of candy. And then we had to try this key lime slushie. I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Oh, that hits the spot on this hot day. That's tasty.
For those of you who are really interested, key lime pie on a stick is what they're known for. They cover it in chocolate and they freeze it. I've heard it's amazing, but we're allergic to dairy, so unfortunately, not for us. We'll stick to key lime slushies.
Should I get a second one for myself?
Oh,
and then there's one to you?
We might have to. Looks like we had perfect timing because the trolley is showing up right now.
Oh, she has a drink on there.
Well, I guess we should have gotten another one.
I wasn't sure if drinks were allowed on the trolley, so we didn't want to get a second one and then would not finish it. But someone else has a drink on there, so should have just gotten 2.
Okay, so we didn't fit on. There definitely could have been space, but a lot of people wanted to take up one for whatever reason.
Can we just go get another slush?
I know, right?
We've said that too many times. It's okay. He said that he's gonna call in another trolley, so hopefully it won't be too long.
So this is the main road, Duval. This was named after Florida's first governor, William Hope Duval. Stop 4 coming up. That's a pretty good stop. It's close to Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett's.
All right, well, we got our own little private trolley since we couldn't fit on the last one. That was actually pretty cool. I think that they just have like extra trolleys around that they can just dispatch out to like certain areas whenever they need.
Yes, they launch every 30 minutes, and if they can't get you on, which we saw the last time in stop 2, but it wasn't us. This time it was us, and they just call out another one for you, which is so
And
nice.
it was actually really quick.
I
was like,
don't
oh,
even
we're
think
gonna
we
be here
waited
forever.
5 minutes. It was,
Yeah,
it
no.
was immediate.
It was really close.
So honestly, try to like be the last one on board. So if you get left behind, you can just be, oh darn, call the other one for us.
Yeah.
And you get a private tour like that. And he skipped us right over 4 because we didn't want to go to 4, and took us right to 5.
Yeah, right to where we wanted to be. So this is Bahama Village, right?
Yep.
Bahama Village is a 12-block area where the first black Bahamian settlers arrived in the 19th century. And so you can find a lot of Bahama culture within these couple of blocks. There's shops, there's food, all kinds of stuff to check out. We're just gonna go and see what it's all about. And then, yeah, let's find out.
To let you know, right over there is Ernest Hemingway's home, an author that we can't either seem to figure out what he wrote.
Yeah. I know I've heard the name, not sure who he is. It'd be cool to do, we just don't have time for it today. It's already almost 1:45, and oh, look at that little buggy. It's already almost 1:45, all aboard's at 4:30. We still have to go do South Point and get back to the ship early so that way we don't miss it. So I think we're just gonna go wait for the next trolley and then head to South Point.
Okay, so we have gotten off in stop 11, which is the southernmost point of the United States. This is the part that we've been looking forward to. It's stop 11 if you're doing the trolley. There was a good bit of chunk between 5 and 11 where there was just kind of mostly driving.
Hotels.
Yeah, it was a lot of hotel stops, so it was just kind of scenic routes for us. We did see Highway 1 on the way over here, so that was really cool. That goes from here all the way to New York.
And that's the bridge.
Yeah, and it's a bridge across the Keys about the train earlier. Remember that? Yeah. All coming full circle. Key West history. Beautiful. Love it. And there goes the trolley. Oh. I wish it could have taken us.
Bye.
Yeah. Can you take us just a little bit down that way?
Yeah.
So just behind these cars is the southernmost point. Little cool photo spot which has lots and lots and lots and lots of people. I don't think we have enough time to wait it, but we did want to look at it at the very least from afar. Kind of sad though. I did want a picture. Yeah, maybe.
Sneak a picture while people are in between.
Let's get a picture of other people taking a picture for us. There it is. So our lovely couple decided to trade with us. We took their picture. We took
theirs. They took ours. And they actually turned out really good.
And this is kind of what it looks like. So, I mean, we didn't wait in that line, which I feel bad. But also, like, if you want to, like, wait for the changing of the guard, you could maybe squeeze a picture or something in there.
Yeah, it definitely, I mean, we stood there for a good couple of minutes.
It was a solid spamming of the
and we just
capture
had to deal
button.
with, like, people were standing behind us. We just kind of stood there smiling, waiting. And then as soon as it opened up, took it. Cropped out a couple of people, and I think that it looks great. I mean,
is it as good as if we waited in line? No.
Are we
it's not going to
touching
be.
it? No.
No.
But hey.
Does it count? Yes.
Check.
So now that we finally finished the tour, overall thoughts? Do we like it?
Yeah, it was. I was skeptical about spending $65 on it, but I feel like we probably got our money's worth because we got a ride around the entire island. Got to stop pretty much wherever we want. I mean, there were stops anywhere that you would want to. Like, I didn't feel like I was like, oh, I want to stop there, and like didn't get to.
Yeah, no, it's pretty intuitive as far as the stops are concerned. And if you actually come here to stay, there's a few hotels that are all about too.
So then you can buy your ticket at the hotel or online,
Yeah.
and take it around or whatever, and then that could be your form of transportation.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think now we're gonna start heading back to the ship. I'm sad to leave Key West.
Yeah, I definitely want to come back again. Like, I would spend another port day here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to the next time we come back. Don't know when that's gonna be. Don't know what ship or don't know how. We will be back.
Yes.
Definitely. We're looking forward to it. Well, since I guess we're talking about Key West, a few things that we missed out on that we didn't do is like say the aquarium right here.
Oh, I wanted to do it.
We didn't have a chance to.
Yeah,
We
no
just don't have
time.
Look at it. It's like way past late.
I'm like, we have an hour until all aboard time, and we still have to walk over there.
Yeah. The one thing
Which isn't very far.
One thing I did want to do as well is a shipwreck museum. You can even go up top too as part of the.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up! I didn't know that.
Yeah. Maybe we should ask for that. He gave $1 coupons off. That would have been worth it maybe.
Yeah, but some of the other options were the aquarium, the shipwreck tour, or I mean the shipwreck museum, and there's one more I don't remember what it was.
Museum.
Oh, and the Hemingway Museum.
Yep.
So if you do take the trolley tour, it's a great deal to add those on and save a couple bucks.
Look at, there's someone going up there right now. Whoa. I think it's worth. I don't know. It depends how much admission is. But
Yeah, I don't know how much it costs.
Yeah.
We can go check it out though.
Yep.
Okay, we decided we can't do it. It was $16.99 a person to go up and do it, and I'm not quite sure what it is other than a museum about shipwrecks and stuff, and you get to go up. But we only have an hour until all aboard, which means that like we need to be heading over now. So I just don't think that it's worth it for us to spend the time doing it because we won't have enough time to spend doing it. We'll just rush it and then, yeah. So next time, we're saving this. Next time, mental note, Shipwreck Museum. I want to do it.
As we're walking back to the ship, I want to mention, like, we get off, like, right into, like, a hotel, like, resort. This is totally different from other ports we've been to. Usually it's, like, shipping containers or wherever they could fit in a port. Kind of nice. I like that idea of getting off into a hotel resort. It makes you feel a little bit better about being and visiting.
Like, super, like, nice and stuff. And
Yeah.
you step off into paradise.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, that's...
You could stay here, or you could stay right over there.
I prefer there.
I definitely would prefer over there. All right, let's get back aboard. Hi, Summit. We are back aboard.
Woo!
Good to be home. The elevators are really full, so we're gonna walk up like a few stairs and then
I'm so
call an
tired.
elevator.
And also, make sure to break in your shoes before you wear them on a cruise. Just saying. I definitely didn't not do that, but just that way you know.
Finally riding the cool elevator.
Yeah!
Look out at the beautiful ocean. Welcome home.
I don't think this is our door.
Yeah, it might not
Like,
be.
I can't tell.
It might not be. Does it work? It works.
Yeah.
We have a snack. Is it just fruit?
Oh, I'm so hungry, I don't even care.
Ooh.
Oh.
In fancy like. What do we got here today?
Alright, looks like we have maybe like a potato salad or something like that. This is, Steven picked it up, he said it's like a cantaloupe and it looks like it's wrapped in maybe like a ham or something. This looks like some kind of cracker with some kind of seasoning on it. And this maybe is like a little cake bite. That looks like a little piece of like bread or cake or something.
Concierge.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Key West. We'll see you next time as we are sailing away right now. We could go to the front, but we decided not to. We spent a lot of time in the sun, so we're going to spend some time in the shade and rest until dinner, which is soon. So, see you at dinner. Another round in the Cosmopolitan dining room. Okay, we're sort of just skip right over to the main entree because we got soups for appetizers, and it was a consomme and tomato soup. They were okay, not the best thing in the world, but I got a chicken dish, and it seems to be a pasta dish. It's supposed to be a lemon pepper chicken, but I got this, which might be a lemon pepper chicken. Much better than yesterday. And it's not just because I got pasta. It's just better.
Alright, so tonight I got the sirloin. This is on the menu every night. Nothing really too special. Of course, I ordered it medium rare. And it is cooked medium well. It's okay, you guys. We like beef jerky. Although it's overcooked. it's still fairly tender. And the flavoring's really good on it. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the time our steak or just our food like is just unseasoned for whatever reason. But this steak actually is pretty good. Just overcooked, so is what it is. I'm happy again for dessert. It looks like they brought a non-dairy creme brulee. I literally have been wanting this. I had a non-dairy creme brulee at Disneyland. I've been craving it ever since, and there was no shot I was getting that on the cruise ship. Like, I had, like, didn't even think about it. He just brought me creme brulee. I am so excited. Let's dive right in and taste it. It's cold. Isn't it supposed to be warm?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
It is cold, but it's pretty good. The texture's a little off, and the sugar's a little too burnt. Like, it just leaves a burnt taste. But overall, not bad.
Well, we've all finished up with dinner. Yes.
My creme brulee, my first bite was like, oh, it's kind of cold and kind of not that good, and the sugar like tastes really burnt. But then I couldn't stop eating it. I was like scraping the plate. I was like, here, Steven, you want a bite? I gave him like a little tiny like taste, and I'm like eating the rest. I will say the sugar on top was too burnt. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I know it's supposed to be burnt sugar, but it just tasted like too burnt. So I scraped it off and he ate it, but he ate just the sugar. Anyways, the point is, dessert, main dining, fabulous. Really great for allergies. They actually were very accommodating overall for allergies.
They were doing really good.
The meal wasn't bad either. The further I got into the steak, it was just like the first like third of the steak was overcooked, but the other 2/3 was fine. It was like closer to medium rare. And his chicken was pretty good. It was really tender.
Yeah, the chicken was great. Much better than yesterday.
Pretty juicy.
Yeah, fantastic.
So, yesterday we were very, very harsh. Today was much better, but I will say, yeah, it took so long.
We got in there at 5? No, at 6. And we're getting
6.
out at 7:30. It took 2.5 hours. And we don't order or anything.
Wait,
And
you said 2.5 hours. That's an hour and a half.
hour and a half. Sorry, I don't know.
I was like, wait.
I can't math.
Which I guess is probably what dinner's supposed to be, but I don't know. It's like we sat there for a long time.
Yeah, it took us a solid 45 minutes to finally get our appetizers. Then after it,
And then after
it
the
got quicker.
appetizers, it got a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very, very, very slow tonight and last night. So, and yeah. I don't know. Dessert.
Alright, so we made it back to the room, and we didn't really do much at all in the evening. There really wasn't that many things scheduled for the evening. We did one thing, which was the Majority Rules game show, which was fun, but it really wasn't worth recording, so that's why we didn't record it.
Yeah, it was. We were in the very back, and
Yeah.
like I didn't even have a chair.
So, yeah, it just it was a good game show. We just didn't get a good opportunity to view it.
Mm-hmm.
All good on that. We went to the buffet, hung out there a little bit, got drinks, and I think that's just it for the evening. Key West was great though. I think
Key West was so
fantastic.
fun. Definitely would recommend getting off the ship when you go. Don't just be like, oh, it's just Florida. Like, we're not gonna stop now. Do it.
Key West is very nice. I'm happy with it. Check out goodmorningadventure.com, and I guess check out tomorrow's video when it comes out. Tomorrow's a sea day. We have we're going behind the scenes on the galley tour, which is
in the
we're really
kitchen.
excited for, and that's the only thing we can think of off the top of our heads. So check out tomorrow, sea day on board Celebrity. Looking forward to it. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.